Right, hello everybody and welcome back to Maths. We are going to continue with what we were doing yesterday. So you will need pen, piece of paper and your counting objects. You will also need your numeral cards today. We are going to start off by playing our game, the same game that we played yesterday. So I'm thinking of a number and you need to try and work it out. So my number is greater than 3. So the number I am thinking of is greater than 3. That's your first clue. My second clue is my number is smaller than 6. So my number is greater than 3 but smaller than 6. I'll give you a third clue. My number is double 2. So if I did 2 and double it, 2 more, that's my number. Have you worked it out? You have. Right, shout that number back at me. That's right, it's 4. Because 4 is more than 3, 4 is less than 6, and 4 is double 2. Great working out, guys. Right, let's do another one. My number is smaller than 10. My number is bigger, greater, more than 6. Okay, so my number is smaller than 10, it's greater than 6. My number is double 4. So work it out, 4, double it, 4 more. That's right, my number is 8. Because 8 is greater than 6, smaller than 10, and it's double 4. Great maths work, guys. So in today's lesson, you are going to need either 2 bowls or you can use like Miss Haytner has done. She's drawn buckets. So she has a blue bucket and a red bucket, just like yesterday's maths lesson. So if you haven't got those ready, please press pause and go and collect them. So a blue bucket and a red bucket or 2 bowls, 2 plates or something like that. Then press play when you're ready to start again. Right, okay, so we are going to continue to look at this notion of sorting, sharing, and looking at what numbers go together to add up to equal 10. So, what you need to do is look at my buckets below. How many fish can you see in the red bucket? That's right, there are 10 fish in the red bucket. I would like you to press pause and use your counting objects to represent that 10 in the red bucket. Off you go. Right, so have you done that? Have you represented my 10 fish into your red bucket or bowl using your counting objects? Brilliant. I'm going to do the same. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there we have, I have 10 counting objects in my red bucket. Now, there are 0 counting objects in my blue bucket. So 10 add 0 equals, what is my total? That's right, it's 10. There are 10 all together. Now, I'm going to have a go at recording that calculation using a piece of paper and a pen. So, let's have a look. So, if I do 10, add 0, that equals 10. So, we started with 10 in the red bucket. We add 0 that's in the blue bucket. That's equal to 10. There are 10 all together. Now, I wonder what would happen if I move one from my red bucket into my blue bucket. Can you do that too? Brilliant. But now my calculation has changed because I no longer have 10 in my red bucket and I don't have 0 in my blue bucket. So I'm going to have to rewrite my calculation. So I'm going to have to do, how many are in my red bucket? If I've moved one across, how many are left in my red bucket? You think 9? Let's count to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're right, it's 9. So we start with 9. We add, how many are in my blue bucket? That's it, 1 more. And that's equal to 10. So we started with 9. We add 1 more. That equals 10. Right, I'm going to now move another one across. That's changed my calculation again. Can you do the same? Can you move 1 across? Brilliant. So now, how many do we have? Oh, how many are in Miss Haytner's red bucket? You think 10. Well, some are saying 8, some are saying 9. I think we best count to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 in my red bucket. So I'm going to write 8. And then we're going to add how many are in our blue bucket. There are 1, 2. There are 2 cubes in my blue bucket. So altogether, how many cubes do I have? That's right, I've got 10. Now, we are going to keep moving 1 across. I would like you to move 1 more across. I'd then like you to have a go at writing the calculation for me. So pause the video, move 1 more across from your red bucket to your blue bucket and see if you can work out what the calculation will be. Have you worked it out? You have? Right. Would anybody, can you shout out at me your calculation? Read your calculation to me. Right. So you're saying it's 7 add 3 more equals 10. Let's double check. So I'm going to move another one across. I'm going to check I've got 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's right. We've got our 7. And we're adding 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And all together we have 10. So yes, it's 7 add 3 equals 10. Great maths work, everybody. Right, let's have a go at 1 more. Move 1 more cube across. Press pause and see what you get. Then move another one across. So you've got 2 more goes at this. So first time, move 1 across, work out your calculation. Then once you have, move another one across and work out your calculation again. Press play when you're ready to continue. Right, have you done it? Fantastic. I'm going to do it too. Are you ready? So I'm going to move 1 more across. I'm going to count how many I've got in my red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6. And I'm going to add together how many I've got in my blue one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So 6 add 4 more equals 10. There are 10 altogether. Right, I have 1 more left to do. So I'm going to move 1 more across. I'm going to count how many I've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. Let's see if I can squeeze it on the end here. 5. And I'm adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm adding 5 more. So that equals 10. Oh, wow, what great maths work. Have a look at your calculations. Have a look at mine. Do they all look the same? Brilliant work, guys. You've worked really hard there. Great job, guys, helping me find all the number bonds to 10. Great work. Now I'm going to put a problem to you. We have a problem to solve. Now, as you can see, as my fish below, I have the red bucket that's got some fish in it. But my blue bucket's been filled up with water. So I can't see how many fish are in my bucket. But the total is still 10. There are still 10 fish altogether. So what I would like you to do is, using your counting objects, count out onto the table or the floor 10 objects to represent our fish. So press pause and count out for me. Get ready. 10 counting objects. Right, so now that we've got our 10 counting objects ready, mine are all here, we need to look and see how many fish we can see in our red bucket. So count with me. How many fish can we see in the red bucket? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, so there's 9 fish in the red bucket. So using your counting objects, count into your buckets 9 fish. Off you go. Brilliant. So have you done it? So I'm going to count mine in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 fish in my red bucket. And because we started with 10, that must mean that whatever amount of counting objects we have left must go in our blue bucket. So move what counting objects you have left into our blue bucket. Do that now for me. Well done. So I'm going to move what I have left into my bucket. So tell me, how many fish were in the blue bucket? That's right, there was 1 fish. Because if we have 9 fish, add 1 more, there are 10 fish altogether. Brilliant problem solving, guys. Well done. Well done. And as we can see, we were absolutely right. There was 1 fish in the blue bucket. Way to go, guys. Well done. Well done, everybody. I am so impressed with your problem solving. So this is the end of our lesson, but I want to leave you with 1 more problem to solve. And then I would like you to have a go at emailing this to Mr. Atkinson once you've done it. So as you can see, there are, some of my fish are in my blue bucket, but it's still full of water. So do exactly like we did last time. Count out your 10 counting objects, then see how many are in the red bucket, move those into the red bucket and think, oh, whatever I've got left must go in the blue bucket. Have so much fun working it out, guys, and I can't wait to see if you can solve my problem. See you again soon.